That was not the right button.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think Quickfoot could eat this, because the type meat.
Oh, you're right. Stuffed pepper poppers are counted as meat. I learned a thing today.
And leafy meatloaf is counted as meat.
What are we changing?
Lobster meat.
Ah.
I'm fixing stuff.
Beefy
Thank you,
greens
hon.
meat.
Because I love you.
Aw, I love you too.
Fish tacos meat. Bacon and eggs.
Should be good.
Spicy chili meat.
Huzzah.
Success.
And lasagna.
Or do you just want to go straight to the
Wait. Now that you've shown them the cat, I think we have to go back to the cat.
cat?
Turkey dinner.
Hello, everyone. Meet Muggsy. Muggsy is 9 days old, as you can see up in the thing. It's so weird having to point opposite direction of which way I'm running. Cat! Yeah, Matt. Have you done updates since they give you cats? I think you did at least one, right? 3 wolves with a subscription. Cat? I'm a kitty cat. And I've subbed. Yes, hon?
Wait, this one's... Wait, this is edible.
I mean, wet goop is technically edible. It just doesn't really do anything for you. Little Phoenix is exploring the crockpot recipes section.
Yeah, and I figured out a recipe
I'm just gonna feed Muggsy a little bit.
to fill
Get those
in one of
noms.
the blanks. I made asparagus soup.
And then pet the kitty. And then pet the kitty. A little bit more food. Om nom nom nom. Oh, to stretch. I remember when they go to sleep. At some point. I pet you again. Pet, 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 pet. Alright, I will leave Muggsy alone for now.
Mine already went to sleep.
Okay. Also, let's see. As so many things are, I could eat my shoe, but it wouldn't be very good. My shoe has a decent amount of leather. Those parts would at least hopefully be better than other stuff. There's also a decent amount of plastic, though, so, or rubber or whatever. So Matt, we just watched a video on explaining the lore and the story of Don't Starve and Don't Starve Together. And man, it is a lot crazier than I thought it was. And especially goes a lot deeper for like how much of the game we still have to do for Don't Starve Together. Where we're just like, oh no, we haven't done like any of these things. There's so much still to go. So we'll see what happens with that. Alright. So we are now on day 123. We're doing pretty well. Okay, so it still counts it as late spring. We're not actually in summer yet. I was thinking the color had changed and so we were into summer, but apparently not quite. Not quite yet. Yep, I'll probably wait until after I actually get in, and then it'll give you the option. Yes. Tonight, we have... Oh, do I have to point the opposite way? Well, kind of. We have the amazing Rekka off to my right, and the amazing Little Phoenix off to my left. See how well we can do, and if we can survive this journey on a boat. Alright, I'm gonna pause, let them get loaded on in.
Alright, so things you might have missed. I died.
A lot.
On an island. I went to go find a hermit, and I found her on her little island. I built a boat and I found her. And then I got attacked by hounds, and I died.
Oh, you died to the hounds on that one.
I died to the hounds.
Okay. I was thinking that you died to the cookie cutters.
That was the previous time I tried to go sailing.
Needless to say, Rekka has died a lot.
I'm exploring!
Obviously, Little Phoenix and I are carrying her at this point.
Yeah, and I want to stay here.
Okay, so we're trying to figure out, though, do you want to come with us on our expedition away? Or do you think you can keep the base going and take care of it while we're gone?
I guess I'll go. I'm just worried that we might be killed.
That is a viable possibility.
But first, I've got to pick my crops.
I am not a coward, wolves. If anything, I am the opposite. I might be brash, though. I'll take that.
Okay, Rekka's still loading in, because hers is slow. There it goes.
Uh-oh. 34. Need my umbrella.
Oh, yeah, just umbrella. Okay, so you have the life-giving amulet right now, so planning section before we actually like go off and do our stuff.
All right. I have a boat. I have an oar. I know
Okay.
where we're going.
Okay.
We need meat.
All right, I have 14 meatballs made.
No, I need monster meat. I need meat that is dryable.
Dryable. Okay, like it can't just be we can grab some monster meat and grab it and
Monster
like
meat
go.
would be fine.
Okay.
We need like 6 of it.
Okay. I think we have enough of that.
I have space.
If not,
I have so much space.
I'll go, kill more spiders. All right. So where does Little Phoenix need to leave the life-giving amulet? I'm assuming that would be something that she would leave here at camp. So if we do die, one of us can come back, revive at the amulet, and then make the other revives for everyone else.
Yeah.
But
Or we could take it with us so she can hang out and be a ghost for a little bit. I don't know.
I mean, is it going to be helpful if we die there? But,
I think it would be more helpful because most of, at least my stuff is over there. And if we're on the island, we would have to build a 3rd boat. This would be boat number 4 to get over there.
She gonna get us all killed, and we're gonna like lose all our stuff. Just wait.
I'm trying to go get my stuff back.
Mama, are you able to go by yourself?
So that's the problem is she's trying to, one, go
I
back
could
and
go
get
by
her
myself.
stuff.
I could go by
But
myself.
she's gonna end up there with 2 boats. So she
And
can only
bunch of
bring 1 boat back with her. So the idea is if we go with at least 2 of us, then one can take the other boat, and she can take the first boat.
Oh, are you able to stay here?
I mean, I could just go by myself. I might die.
I feel like it is something at least 2 of us need to do.
Because, yeah, otherwise I have no weapons, no armor. I have nothing.
Man, stop being such a noob. We're on day 123. Where's your weapons and armor, huh?
On an island!
Okay. So, Little Phoenix, would you like to come with, or would you like to stay here,
I think
make
it
sure the
would be
base
better.
is good, and then be able to revive us and stuff?
Alright, I'll stay here. And also, are you able to pick the crops in the meantime?
Well, I mean, if you're staying, then you can pick the crops, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that fine? Is that good?
Yeah.
Also, there are several meatballs in the fridge.
Alright.
All right. We go. Got that nice umbrella finally. I decided to make a bat to hit people with.
Alright, I got the meats.
It uses up a lot of stuff. And unfortunately, I kind of wasted it on some other things. Okay, so I guess that's probably enough then. Are 6 meatballs going to be good for us then?
Should be.
Drop that off.
But first I'm going to pick my crops.
Alright, we waiting for morning? Is that the plan? Alright. The other thing you might want to do, Little Phoenix, is make sure that the ice flingamatics get fuel at some point, but luckily since right now it's raining, they really don't need it that badly. I don't remember what all I was making with these. I had a bunch of extra things I was trying to use up, I think. potatoes. If for some reason the hounds come while we are gone,
Let's have spears. Oh, when?
yeah, make sure you have enough stuff ready to go for that.
And we also have sanity. We also might need something that can give us sanity.
Are we gonna need any healing along the way, Flo?
Anticipate needing healing?
But I think we still should.
I'm gonna make a couple pierogies just in case.
But we might have to make one thing that can be different for me, because who doesn't make healing?
Yup. Which is also why I'm not trying to make food for you at the moment. No going out. Not allowed.
No what?
No going out.
For the fire?
Yeah. Oh, right. I have extra web on top of what's needed. I also need to go get some more ghost stuff at some point.
Close to a graveyard.
I don't have anything I can get to. Let's get some extra.
Let's have something to gain sanity. Right?
Let's see what I got.
Yeah.
Boots.
Oh,
Forging boots. Alright. I'm following you. I'm assuming I have enough stuff.
and I've got the Tamu to ready.
I thought you were staying at home.
Oh,
I think you're welcome to come with.
yeah, I want to come with.
Okay. Also, how are you running so fast? Like, she is outrunning everyone.
Maybe it's the rain.
Does the rain make you run faster?
Little, like, stuff. I don't know.
I mean, she does have the little, like, flowers going behind her, so maybe she's just, like, kind of powered up right now.
Alright, do be careful. Moose Goose is over here.
Moose Goose! Oh, and a couple of hounds.
Here's the dogs. Here's the dogs. Hello, dogs.
So many cats following us. Alright.
I've got some mud pouches for myself.
Okay, there's another dog over there, but they haven't seemed aggro to us.
We'll just worry about them when they get back. Alright, where are we going?
Right here.
Oh, there you are, Abigail. Oop.
And while we're on the
Yeah.
boat, I'm going to pick
Alright.
this boat up.
Trying to place the boat.
We're not on a boat. Oh, wait, there we go. We're on a boat! So how does it control? What do you have to like, do? Just click row in the direction you want to go.
I need some food. I'm at 50.
I will force feed you. Ah, yum, 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 yum.
Okay. Uh-oh, what?
I don't think me standing over you helps. We have part of the Nightbot stuff working, potentially. Also, welcome in, Heavy Steps. How's it going? I've been streaming for 15 minutes, 27 seconds.
There bees.
Oh, do I need to...
Wait, I can't get up. Okay, got it.
Hey, hey.
These are coming from.
Well, alright. Alright, don't mind me. Grabbing some other stuff. Oh. Okay, so this is where you needed all the stuff to hang out. This is your drying racks. Okay.
Are we on the island?
Build wet hermit home.
Look at that.
Island is
Oh.
close to us.
10. What is the first thing?
Cookie cutter shells.
Examine wet plugged fissure. They're
Okay,
trapped.
So the plugged
for
fissure is the thing that takes you downstairs.
Yeah. Wet baritone shell.
Alright,
Also shell bells. Hit? I can hit this? If I hit this.
Where's my eyeball? Where's Chester?
An excellent question. I mean, I see Chester. I'm assuming you mean the, like, control stick for Chester.
Yes.
Did you not already pick it up?
No?
Box.
Someone else picked it up?
I do not have it. Little Phoenix, do you happen to have it?
Have to have what? Eyeball.
No, she doesn't seem to have it. The, like, control stick for Chester? Pick up wet lightning conductor? Man, what random
Where
weird
is
stuff have
it?
you been doing? I don't know, an excellent question.
Also, did we bring any light with us?
Alright, we should make camp over here someplace.
Wet moonglance.
Yeah, let's make camp over here.
Oh, the soggy honey. Oh. Decided you wanted to?
Seriously. Chester, where's your thing?
Is
Oh, it's
it...
in my backpack. Okay.
Guys, where's my thing?
Where's the thing?
Oh, sorry, I had it on me the entire time. What do we got?
It's
Oh,
one of those
how-
days, okay?
Just got the notice. Thanks, phone. Yeah, in general, it seems like sometimes the notifications are wonky about going out when they're supposed to. Mr. Heavy Steps, brother. Yeah, been a minute since I streamed that, or anything, obviously. Oh, was that the last thing that you did? Was some Hollow Knight? I was thinking the last thing you did was when you did Last of Us for us.
Little Phoenix, do you need some?
Ooh, oh, that's
Hi.
cool.
Need some food?
Oh, yeah.
Eat this. Yum. Shove it in your gob. Wonder if I could stream my attempts at playing the... Is that the... My brain is saying Lord of Rings, and I'm like, that's not right. LOR PvE. Oh, Legends of Runeterra. There we go. Brain. Yeah, you could probably stream that. What characters are we using? Well, we got Wendy and Willow, and we got our little Wormwood, since Little Phoenix is enjoying using Wormwood. Oh, the kitties. So many kitties.
I wish I could go fishing.
Alright, fam. I got my stuff.
Full kelp stock. Oh. Wet crabby hermit.
Oh, where is she?
Right here.
There she is.
You want something in return. Fine. So do you want to trade? Or are you just wasting my time? Heh, I kind of like her.
I want to trade.
Can I trade the hounds too?
So what do you actually have to trade her? Or what will she take?
The empty bottle.
Ah.
Can
there
I
we go.
sell a house too?
Alright.
Oh, does she want it for an instrument? Oh. There's them wolves again. Do we just fight them here, I guess?
Yeah.
She can spell some
Something's going to
names.
light on fire.
Oh, no, there go the seeds. Alright, so...
There's so many.
So many wolves! Inspector Kirill, do it! You got this, sister! I hate the freezing wolves. Whew!
This is not funny.
And meanwhile, the old lady just over here fishing. She's like, nope, this is fine.
I survived, you guys. Oh my god, look at all the meat.
Yeah, that was a lot of doggos. Is this one my backpack? No.
Nope, I did
Oh,
not
wait.
want to do that.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I guess that is my
Oh
backpack.
no, my house. I need help.
Unfortunately, I do not have things on me to help you with your health. So we will have to heal you back at the place.
But I got what I came from. Alright, I've got all of the monster meat.
Alright, I got a bunch too.
Ouch.
Alright, we should consolidate meat, teeth.
I'm not grabbing any teeth. We already have like 80 of them. Also, so what happens if you cut down these trees?
Oh, you get stuff.
I mean, I
Good
do
stuff
like
and things.
stuff. Alright, I want to see. Let me chop down. A weird island tree. Meanwhile, this lady's like, why are you taking my things? Lunar tree blossom. What do you do?
You need them for bath bombs.
Bath bombs?
Apparently, that's the main thing they're used for.
Alright, you not taking the straw hat?
No, I don't have it anyway.
Okay, well, I can take that and the ore.
Alright. I really like these things. Like,
Moon shard.
Need to go.
Alright. What the? That's like a fairy. There's like a fairy over here. Why is there a fairy?
Dad, come with us.
oh yeah, that's the butterflies,
Hey, Daisy, mushrooms.
I guess. Anyway, I need to get off this island.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, on to the actual one.
Wait, can I?
Unless you
Wait.
wanna.
I mean, I
Wait,
have
but
an
can I
ore,
have
so I could
the-
go take the
Yeah,
other
you
one.
can take the other one.
Alright, you want to come on with me, Little Phoenix? Or whichever one you want to be on? Do I just have to keep pushing it?
Yep.
Oh, I can't, like... I have to actually...
This
Click.
boat is going.
Oh god, the rowing uses up the paddle?
Yeah.
Wait, so what happens if you run out of paddle?
Got the new paddle.
I need Tango.
Alright, we'll get it here in a minute. Or Mama will help you. Legends of Runeterra, player versus environment, or single player in common parlance. A very solid team. Wolves? Where? Oh, that's a lot of doggos. Ooh, looks like maybe I can.
I think we're sailing the wrong way.
I'm going the right way at least. Or at least used for that one.
I wish I were on your boat.
Maybe Mama taking you to see something else. Oh wait, oh, I'm down to like 9%. We're just landed. And we're off. Come, my lovely kitcoons. What? Oh, that's the geese. Look at them! Look at them!
Go, 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 go.
Look at how adorable they are. Adorably stupid. At some point, I think we have to actually fight them and get some of their stuff, but, oh, dang it. I thought I had the other one. Yeah. I'm gonna drop this 7% ore over here.
Alright. Little Phoenix, you need light. Come on.
Yep, gotta stay with Mama.
Unless you have a lantern.
Which I think you do.
Wait for a minute so I can check if I have
Honk.
a lantern.
Alright, great. Alright, back to camp.
Dooby-dooby-doo. Making sure I'm not missing something here. Alright.
This way.
Let Mama go.
Okay, I have like 2 different stacks of monster meat. But one is fresh and one is almost bad. Also, it is now getting into hot temperatures, right? So we need the ectothermal.
Yeah.
So we finally learned what the deal was with Charlie. Ah, I just got rid of Charlie. That Charlie was... why can I not? Here,
Alright,
Set
so
you
now we
down.
are in summer.
Turn off. There we go. Charlie was Maxwell's assistant and tried to help with stuff with that, but got sucked into the other world with him, but then got, like, transformed into, like, a darkness creature. Kind of. Are you 3 geese now? Because that's terrifying. Ooh, 9 tails. We have so much meat. So many eggs.
Wait. I need
So much honey.
We also need to go get the night really badly.
Can she also not heal with any of the, like, honey poultice or whatnot?
She might be able to heal the night.
Can we at least try?
Oh, we need to fuel up our exclamatics.
Yeah.
Are we all out of goop?
So make that. So many things, so little time. Does the umbrella also give you shade in the summer?
I think it does a little bit.
I'm just gonna keep that going for a tiny bit. Oh god, it's probably gonna get angry at me here soon because it's hot.
What's probably going to get angry at you?
Oh, just that I'm gonna start getting hot and the screen's gonna get red. Alright, we need to get you. Have you checked in the thing to see if there's any healing potions, hun? You should do that, because you are super low on health.
Can I use spider clams? Cause am I able to use spider clams?
Well, we can also make some stuff with the spider glands, but how many do we have? Oh, we got a bunch here. Just eat a couple. Oh, oh no, because the mandrake still becomes a food, so that still won't heal her either, right?
That is correct. Besides, we want to use those for more of the flutes.
Combat healing. Yes. Something I can turn into ash? No, charcoal. I
Yeah.
don't need no stinking charcoal.
We have so many hound's teeth.
And now also sticks. I have so many sticks. And also grass.
Can some of you guys help me dig some of the potato plants? Cause I feel like I have too much potato.
I think you can get them, huh? I mean, and there isn't really so much thing as too many right now, especially of like all the same thing, because then it's a lot easier to find space for them, because then they can just kind of stack on each other.
I just feel like there's a lot, and like, well, if there's like too much, they can like make a full stack, and you can't fit anything more with that stack.
Yeah, but I mean only if we get to a full stack. Right now we have 17, which is decent.
Yeah, and I would like to stay with 17. I would at least need 2 potatoes. I'll just dig lots of potato plants.
So many blue gems.
Well, I'll be using a few of them. Full moon time.
Okay, so do we have anything else to do with the loon tree blossoms for the moment?
Nope. They're edible.
They are edible. Enough. I have to go in here. So many hats. Hats for all occasions. Ooh, we're also super low on all of our other stuff.
Yeah, we need to.
Also, we can like feed several of the things just like with sticks, because we have so many sticks. Yeah, I need to go apparently start cutting down a bunch of trees and then light them on fire. Which means I'm also going to grab this torch. So a second one of those.
Alright. So I think I'm gonna go on a niter and expedition.
Okay.
'Cause I need it to heal myself.
You need it to heal yourself?
Yes. It's a ingredient in the
Is
booster
this
shot.
Oh.
We have one niter.
Okay. Also, on how many of the spider glands did you use up?
We're at 20, and now we have 6.
Okay, and the ones next to it. So combine those 2 stacks. Probably shouldn't have used quite so many of those, but oh well.
I used to heal myself up fully.
That's true. And I guess we do have a bunch, but maybe check before you use quite so many next time.
Especially since we could have made those into poultices.
That's what I was initially going to do, was go burn down some things and make poultices. Okay, Okay, what is the one for the honey poultice?
I think it needs honey.
Is that one under food? There we go. It's like, am I not close enough? Okay, so we probably also could have done honey poultice, but oh, that needs papyrus. We don't have much of that.
It
Also,
doesn't need spider plants.
tillweed. Alright.
Where's the nearest?
So I think you want to go up through the portal up above us, and then when you come out, go off to the right and up into the big biome up above. Because I think I tried going down into the one that's just kind of south of us, and it didn't really have much of anything left anymore.
So north.
I'm also a lot lower sanity than I would like to be.
Why? Now, so why are those things just sitting in a pot?
So
Because I finished making them, but then didn't have time to do other stuff. After you get to there, off to the right, and then up in there. Yeah, it's that whole area up there.
okay.
This is getting overloaded. So, what is this for?
Hmm?
Also, what is the... Also, what...
So here, first of all, hun, you should empty out some of your stuff. You have a bunch of random things that are clogging all your stuff up, so you don't have room for anything. Like 2 hound's teeth, 2 sticks, 5 stingers. So get rid of some of that stuff, like blue gem, go put it away. Find where all the things actually go. That's not where that goes. There's an actual thing that has a bunch already. So go click on the other one over there. Next one over. There you go. See, it's already got 30 of them in there. So go put your 5 in with the other 30. There you go. Because, yeah, if we just kind of throw them in willy-nilly, then everything gets filled up, but not in a very good way. So got to make sure we're actually combining things.
I guess...
Yeah, blue gems is in that one right there. With a bunch of our other magic-y stuff and whatnot.
Are we doing a gold or do we mostly need the niner?
Let me double check here in a second. I think we're... Oh, that one went away. Doing mostly okay on gold, but like, if you bring back some, it would probably be good too.
And also, I've got lucky gold nuggets.
Yeah, but unfortunately those only help us with the Catcoon stuff. So like, also probably go combine those with any of the other ones that we have. Yeah, whatever, I guess I chop these guys down too. Chop it all down! Also, don't forget to eat one of those meatballs or something over there, okay, hon?
Hey, there isn't a stack.
Hmm?
There's a stack of this.
Which thing?
Of the lucky gold nuggets.
I think we just had them, like, on the ground somewhere. Or if they're around, they're in one of those other, like, bottom chests, yeah. Just, like, part of that stack.
already have a captain shrine.
Yeah, and we would have to use the little gold things at the shrine to make other stuff. Where you at? This is fine. Get ashes. Sorry, small tree. Oh, I probably need to get the watering can going again, huh? Oh, it's about to be nighttime. There you go, that's good. This one's just like going and going. This tree is burning forever.
Equip your lantern in.
I don't know why I even cared, actually. Nope, we need to get more stuff in the thing.
Yeah.
Where are you, Charlie?
Charlie's up here. And then I say too low. I still have to chase her. Here. Actually.
There you go. Alright. Yeah. Okay, that helps out at least a little bit. Here, have a seed.
I might need a seed.
You know, for planting. Yeah, so while I'm at it. Ow.
What did you mean?
Another telltale heart in case we need it. My sanity getting a little low, things getting all wibbly wobbly.
I have a life-giving amulet.
I know, I just want to make sure that we have multiple things ready to go. Food.
Hey, two goggles. I'm going to lead them to the talkie tracks. Into the talkie tracks, you guys.
Seems good.
Guy, I'm going to chase you into a trap. The trap will kill you. Yeah, keep
Get him,
on.
Abigail.
Ah.
There we go. Good girl, Abigail. Oh, so I'm just gonna use this. Actually, I'm gonna use this guano right now. So yeah, we gotta be careful with our bushes and stuff as things start falling apart. pick them up. Do you need some?
Yeah? I need them just for me, cause I'm at 36.
Check this trap first. Murder.
I think Scythe used to play a little some. Yeah.
Which one?
MTG Arena.
Oh, Scythe. Or anyone else play Magic the Gathering Arena? I don't know if I actually did MTG Arena. I think I did some of the other ones. What's up?
Ooh, it needs the stone.
No one at the moment. I think that one was a 4th one. We had like one extra past what we needed.
Because it's taking up space.
Yeah, so I mean we can leave it over here to hang out. Also though, things like Durian we can probably get rid of.
Why?
Because we don't really want one and it's taking up a space that could be held by something much better.
Like what?
Like anything that's not a Durian. Rekka, what all was good with Durian? I feel like I need to make a few box.
Nothing. It's effectively monster.
Abigail, can you kill my bee? Abigail, kill my bee. Use it for a bee box.
Alright.
Alright, got enough petals in there again.
Yeah, I have this meatballs.
Go for it. Give me that sweet, sweet sanity.
Alright. I come back with 18 Niter.
Nice.
And 6 more golds.
I know nothing about MTG. Arena, in my opinion, is the second best thing to a real table game and much easier to organize my cards and build new decks. Yeah, I think overall I'd heard good things about Arena. Mostly that it was very easy to like pick up and do the stuff that you needed and whatnot. Oh right, I'm always carrying a watering can on me now. That's going to be important. Sewing kit. Umbrella, I'm just fixing you now. There we go. Back up to 78. Does that also work on... Okay, no, it does not work on log suits. Oh, well. Yeah.
There's not as much flowers behind me.
Yep, now that we're in a different time, I think you're gonna be reacting differently to stuff.
Like what? I can get bones faster because I'm a plant?
Unclear.
Something like that?
Nope, nope. Cocoons, y'all in the way here.
How many cocoons do you have?
I have 3 that are currently following me.
And I have 3 too. Yeah.
Defeated all the pine cones.
Are pine cones really good?
Not really, but we have a lot of them.
Which thing has the ashes?
I don't have any more left.
You don't have any ashes left?
Nope. Do we need to make some more?
Have one.
Oh, okay. I thought you needed them.
No.
Yeah, normally I put them in this third from the bottom with the spider glands and stuff.
Okay, that's kind of what I figured. There weren't any in there, so.
Yeah. Okay, that's not very safe. I should stop doing that. There we go. I can actually see. I clicked it. There. Yeah.
I can only have one thing in your hand.
I mean, to be fair, yes, you should probably be able to carry at least two things, but they wanted to kind of simplify certain stuff down.
Alright, I think the next thing that needs to be on my to-do list is going back and saying hello to the
Antlion?
antlion.
Yeah, that would be good. Ooh, also, I need food again. Yum.
Another stunning kit, please.
There's already another one in there, huh?
There's already another one in there.
Like, there's one at 40% and one at 100%. Do you need more than that?
Oh, no, I didn't realize that we had so many.
Yeah, because I'm awesome.
Thank you, bud.
Potatoes. Potatoes. Yep. I'm making sure to use the potatoes.
Taters.
I'm currently waiting for other bad things to happen. Yeah, I like potatoes.
Oh, things say
I like cereal. I.
That's what those are there for.
Oh, okay, it was from a trap. Hey, hey. You, sir.
You just follow him to a trap. That's what I do.
No, no. Abigail, honey, don't kill the bees. Leave the. Oh,
She killed the bees.
at least one. Fix a couple of our plants. Oh. And a couple of our grass. I don't know if I necessarily need to be fixing these ones. Rabbit.
Oh,
Ribbit.
gobble gobble.
Let's see, how big of a tribe can you build in this game? Because tribe is the real trick to not starve. That kind of depends. You can either, kind of get stuff going on your own of just, your group, which I think without modifications you can have like 6 people. But there's modifications that let you have up to like 60 or something in a given group. But then also you can make other things in there, like you can get the pigmen to come join you, you can get bunnymen to join you, you can get, like, you can kind of tame the beefalo, stuff like that. Also, new Kamigawa set is pretty cool if you haven't checked it out. Oh man, a new one, like on top of the original, like, 3 that they had. Get that turkey, gobble gobble. Dang, 6 is pretty good, but 60. Yeah, I don't really know what you would do with that. I feel like you'd have to make, like, multiple bases. Also, you should come and eat some food, because you are low on health. Or, sorry, low on hunger.
The meatballs guy?
So I'm gonna...
Oh,
These over there again.
the grass is growing up. Please help harvest the grass. The grass is growing so quickly.
So I'm gonna get us some more eggs. Eat the bad monster meat bird. Give us an egg. Yes, Neon Dynasty, Japanese-style Blade Runner: The Gathering. Okay,
Oh,
I mean, yeah, that sounds pretty solid.
I don't want to come with your death.
I think that's all of it.
Wait, the bees are visiting me.
Yeah, they probably just like you.
Because I'm a plant?
Pretty much. Alright, making sure everything is actually okay over here. Nothing is on fire. Little Phoenix is on fire.
Because I'm a plant. Because I'm a plant.
Yeah, I mean, I remember enjoying the original Kamigawa. I think I missed, like, part of it. Or, like, showed up at a weird spot, so I only did, like, maybe one of the sets. I know I have some cards from all of the Kamigawas, but, like, not a ton. Hello? Mr. Blight subscribed! I find the lack of disturbing. The lack of fireball ooze disturbing. Yes, huh?
Hydrates.
Hydrate. Oh, that's a good one as well. And then run back to base. Yeah. The darkness.
Go back to bite.
Alright, you guys have more than enough stuff going on. I feel. Or don't, that's okay too. Just gonna stand here next to this. How's it going, Bliggett? Hail hydrates. What up, heavy steps? Woof's my boy. Noibat. Nice, try and catch a Noibat. I hear this one over here. Check trap. Give me the bunny. So, how goes Bliggett? How you doing? So we probably only have time for maybe another day before we have to get little Phoenix ready for bed. Yeah, at some point I might get back into Magic or something. It's always been that weird thing where it's like, I don't know, card games in general, if you don't get in at the right time or don't like stick with it, then it feels like you've missed a bunch of stuff, because then you don't have a lot of cards other people do, or it just like takes time to get to those cards. But at some point, doing a card game again would be fun. Yes, huh?
I want to tell Chad something.
Okay, well, go ahead.
Whoa, look at how long the day is.
Yeah, the day right now is super long. The
So
dusk is super short, and then the night's decently long. Doing okie day, tired, long day, heck.
Oh, hey. Free web over here.
You're a free web. Someone eating up all our morsels? Okay. Some random stuff. What was the, what's good with drumsticks? What can you make with that?
Drumsticks, 2 drumsticks. I think it might be
2 drumsticks, 2
like
eggs?
a monster meat and berry. Is the thing?
I feel like I did that one the other time and it didn't make it right. Yes, hon?
So I extinguish the bird.
Thank you for extinguishing the bird so it doesn't catch fire. Alright, we're gonna try this anyway.
Okay, so maybe the first that had the table will put on fire. Cut it was close. Hey!
I just fed it to you.
Usually I don't. Oh! Cat bug stealed me.
Alright, watermelon going in.
Oh, tomato.
Also, remember if you don't need the hat, the tam o' shanter, you can go put it back in the other thing.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Alright, it did work with the berry and stuff. Like it was right.
Fed.
Oh, thank you. I gotta figure out again what I need to do. Things and stuff and things. And how's everybody doing? Chilling, hydrating, walking around with Johnny Mnemonic in my brain. Sneaky Pepper sneaked through the background. Sneaky boy. Where'd that Pepper? Oh, we're having foods. Let's see what I can. Blends in so well over there right now. I was gonna say it might actually even be easier just to see him on the other side. Such Pepper. He slept under Little Phoenix's bed most of the day.
Glass is in glasses. Glass, oh the glass is getting filled away. Take this guy glass.
I'll at least make a little bit of space. Yeah. 23 health. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Fine.
Life's so hard being a kitsy catsy. Never enough good napping places. Right? I feel like I want to come back as a cat. Go get yourself cooled back down. Do you not have a... Okay, you do have a thermal stone. You're just letting it get worn down too much. $15. We're fine.
Oh, okay. Oh, no.
Wait,
Okay,
what?
so
Is it the
I made
warg?
I spawned a varg. It's
You monster.
It's fine.
How did he spawn before?
Oh, no. Oh, that the turkey dinner doesn't actually do as much as I think it does. Oh. This one?
So, are you going to fight the Vogue so that it doesn't come and attack us? And maybe destroy Opus.
We can, but we probably also need to figure out some other stuff so that we don't die in the process. The tricky part to that one is I don't have any of the stuff to make any more upgrades for Abigail. So I probably just need... I don't even know if we have another football helmet to use.
Cookie cuddle
We're
camp.
running pretty low on pig skins.
Could make a marble suit, huh?
Yeah.
Just be extra tanky briefly. Just go harvest some of the marble.
Yep.
Man, is that the only hat? That and the cookie cutter one?
There's also snurtle snails, but we don't go into the caves and target snurtles.
Alright, maybe tomorrow then I will try to get enough marble that I can actually make a marble suit to use while fighting him. Abigail, why are you always right in the way of any place I want to be? I'm ringing! That is my take out all of the take out all the recycling and stuff alarm. Which also means it's pretty much Little Phoenix bedtime.
Yeah.
So do we stop here then for right now? We're in a pretty decent spot.
Yep.
Pause. Alright, so having the 2 ice flingamatics in a solid spot has meant way less fires going on in our base. So that's good. I haven't had to put anything out lately.
Except for me who put out saplings, eat bowls.
Yep, Little Phoenix over here helping out the wildlife, making sure they aren't catching on fire.
Yep, so that they can still live the best life ever.
You hearing this? Little Phoenix trying to make sure these poor birds are living their best life, not catching on fire in the heat of the summer.
Yep,
That's something nice.
I even watered the saplings. Because they're alive too.
Aww. Alright. So, let's have you go ahead and start going and getting ready for bed. And we're gonna hop out of this one and probably hop over to Heaven's Vault.
Yeah.
That sound good to you right now?
Yeah.
Make some more progress on that. Disconnect. Do it. Day 131, I'm still pretty happy with that. And Blight, I was saying earlier, we watched a video with dinner that was a explanation of the lore of this game and what all happened. And like, man, a lot more stuff going on than I thought there was. Also a lot more that like we need to do still. Like we have an entire section of like ruins to go find and explore and do a bunch of things with. Because like there is like actual other things to do other than just like surviving.
Yeah.
So we've achieved the like base level of like congrats, you can survive a year. Now we have to start doing the like other things, which is what we did at the very beginning.
2 years?
Well, that's still just the basic survival level. We need things like going and talking to the hermit person to get more things. What did we actually get out of that one?
A what?
What did we get from the hermit?
We got the blueprint for the pension winch.
Right. Okay. Because apparently we have to build the pension winch. And we have to put it on our boat and then take it out to one of the fig trees that grows out in the middle of the ocean. Knock the fig out of the tree so that it falls in the water, but then use the pension winch to pull it back up. Is it specifically
it's a
the
seed,
fig?
It's a seed. For
Oh,
a tree.
sorry. Yes, it is a seed of it, and then we can actually come plant that seed by our base to grow our own fig tree that will then just cover us with shade and stuff.
Help us survive next summer. Because I don't think that that's happening this summer. Because seriously, F summer.
So much cheese.
I mean, would that be that hard to go do on the boat? You just have to make a endothermic fire on the boat, because making
fire pits.
making fires on boats is a good idea.
You have to do it as a pit.
And
Okay, so a pit. Have one of the hats, like the umbrella, so that you're staying cool and stuff.
Well, why does it have to be a pit? So, like...
So I can't just build a campfire. I have to build a campfire pit with the stones. Otherwise, open fire on a wooden boat.
Because I think
That's
the
not a good
idea
idea.
is that the bottom of the fire pit is also made of rock. The outsides are made of rock, and the bottom is made of rock. So the fire just burns inside of it and can't burn its way past that. So when you have it on the boat, it can burn, and then when it gets to the bottom, it just stops on the rock. Whereas the normal fire, you just make out of wood, and so once it burns to the bottom, then it gets to the wood of the ship, and then continues burning. And then your ship burns down. And that's less good. Bless you. So. Anyway, why don't you go change into pajamas, brush your teeth?
So sleepy.
Yeah, get that sleep. It's good for you.
I could walk backwards no level.
Probably not a good idea. You should watch where you're going so that you don't, get hurt right before bed. That would be less good. Sleep. Braziers are a thing. Braziers. Braziers? Is that's how that's pronounced, right?
Brazier?
Yeah. Instead of brazier, which is much closer to a brazier, which is then a very different thing.
Yes.
I mean, it's where you keep the fire, right?
Totally.
Also, I still love this Kit Coon up here that's just like trying to get away as she's just loving on it. She's like, "You're the best," and it's like, "Please leave me alone." And for anyone that missed earlier, gets to show you my little Kit Coon. Muggsy. Muggsy's sleeping right now. Hello, Muggsy. I can't feed you or do anything because you're sleeping, but he's so cute. Alright. So we're gonna quit out of that. Move back over to that for a second. I swear, there's literally always a Steam update. Always. Alright, fine. Let's restart Steam right quick. Yeah, I'm trying to decide what I want to play next after we finish up Heaven's Vault. Because, I got so many good things to do. I have Transistor. I have Pyre. I have Subnautica Below Zero, which I'm also starting to really lean towards. But then, just a bunch of other fun ones in there, too. Like Salt and Sanctuary and stuff. Overcooked franchise sale. Oh, I'm good right now, thank you. Maybe Motorway's Steam Cloud error. I wonder if that was because she was trying to play it earlier. Heaven's Vault. Nidoran has been caught by Mr. Heavy Steps. No, I just realized I probably should have actually checked if I actually have that or not. Oh. Actually, yeah. Game capture. Harpies. Window. Heaven's Vault. Okay. Let's see. Okay, check. Oh, I should have tried it. Because I'm trying to actually just slowly work on getting everything. Because I'm up to 44%. I've got 397 things right now. So I'm not doing bad. The story so far. Aaliyah and her robot, 6, have found the smoking wreck of Janiki Renba's ship, along with a final message intended for Professor Mayari. The roboticist was looking for the Vault, an ancient observatory he believed to hold the only hope of preventing a darkness from overtaking the nebula. But why had Renba been hiring laborers to dig on a moon near Elbereth? Meanwhile, Aaliyah has found something else, a crude map pointing to an unknown moon. Will it explain what brought Renba to the Cyclones? You gonna come over and join, or you gonna keep playing Setacortal? There we go.
I have 2 more words left. 2 guesses.
Oh, it's getting close. Hey Matt, did you ever try the Setacortal? And also, I guess, you know, anyone else in here. It's Wordle, but it's 16 Wordles all at the same time, and 20 total guesses. So every time you do a guess, it gives you whatever progress on all of them. And so you have to try and work through all of them at the same time. And then, you know, whenever you actually, like, use a guess to finalize one, you know, that also, you know, gets it off your total list of ones you have to solve, but, like, doesn't necessarily get you any closer on other ones. Unless it, like, gets things in the right order or something. So, it can be tricky. I tried it out earlier, and it was pretty fun. Rekka's
Got it.
on her second one. Nice. Got them all at the last second there.
Yep. Alright, would you like me to take care of the trash real quick?
Probably a good idea.
You know, annoy our neighbors at 8 o'clock at night rather than 9.
Yep. I mean, that is why I have the alarm for 8, so that we're not dumping the recycling in all
it's
that.
Recycling, so
Yeah. I think the trash is less important to take out right now. It's mostly the can recycling is the main one. So just getting that out there and dumping it in so it can do all the like clang, 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 clang. Now instead of later.
sorry guys. Chore time.
Yay, chores! Sailing through Eagle's Pass. We should tell the professor what happened to Renba. Oh man, because yeah, it keeps trying to push us to go talk to Professor Mayari, but like now we're also very like suspicious of her, so it makes it hard to want to go talk to her about anything.
Right?
It is what it is.
You know what else I need to do?
What?
Get It's okay. I'll take care of that. But
I mean, like I said, the trash stuff could wait until later. It's mostly just getting the recycle out now. Do you need help?
no. Yeah.
There we go. Alright,
You can go ahead and get started. I will join in a minute.
continue. Ooh, that's pretty though. There are unknown waters to the right that also might lead us to our target. To the right. Aaliyah, is this a good idea? I don't know. Oh shit, that is totally not the way it wanted me to go. Miss turning.
Backspace.
Saya, Renba told me he was looking for an observatory. Mistress, I was not aware of this. Oh, scene. There we go, thank you. He found a boat. The lower reach. And what is an observatory? Whee! Renba didn't find anything except the boat. He found something inside the boat.
Oh, this makes sense.
An artifact. A telescope, I think. Ooh, that looks very red. Okay, over there. I don't know if that's good or bad. Once he found it, that was when he left. Ooh. He barely even tied up the tent. Yeah, seriously, that's really pretty. Why would a roboticist want a telescope? Why would he leave me to die? That's right, because we got the other guy. I did not ask. Set us down, 6. Because we have this other guy that we're like, man, we'll rescue you and like make your life better. And then he was like, we're gonna leave you on the planet and steal your ship. I was like, wow, what a dick. The University of Iox. We should tell the professor what happened to Renba. About that. Oh, we did actually go back here. I thought we were going somewhere else. Apparently not. Yazi and Sia? I hoppered them directly to the lower level, mistress, so as to be less conspicuous. They couldn't be any more conspicuous here. How many Ioxians do you know with crushed arms? Or indeed, dirty faces? Question. Here's what I don't understand about Renba 6. What makes a roboticist take up treasure hunting? What got him started? A robot, mistress? Yes, upstairs. Upstairs I go. 6. I found an empty tripod on the ruined Hermitage moon near Mercy. I wonder if it had once held a telescope like the one Saya and Renba dug up. What if Janiki was collecting the telescopes? Observatories, telescopes, there must be a connection. If these scopes were perhaps a communication with each other, mistress, and that enabled Renba to locate one from another, perhaps their connection to the observatory might be similarly traceable? The scope Renba found in the buried boat led him to the hideout. The scope he found there might have led him on, but then his ship exploded. If only there was a way to find out where he was going. Thank you, love. So, current theory they are now talking about is that the telescopes that were dug up in various places had some way of connecting with each other, so that one might lead you to another, kind of thing.
Okay.
So are robots capable of hope? Certainly. We calculate odds, of course. But even the most unlikely outcomes must always eventually occur. Hope is a mathematical certainty. It's an interesting way of looking at it. I like that.
That's actually kind of poetic.
Right? The mathematics does not care whether you like it or not, mistress. I was trying to give you a compliment, 6. Alright, let's see if shit goes down here. Aaliyah, you're back. But I don't know if I want to ask what you found. Maybe you don't, Professor. Maybe you don't, Professor. It's not good news. I'm not a child. Just tell me what you saw. Start with 1. Renba settled on Mercy with a woman. Has he now? What a fascinating idea. 6. Report recent findings, please. Mistress is dissembling, Professor. Master Renba's ship was destroyed by an explosion, Professor. Interesting. You're certain? You can go back and check if you want. The wreckage is still smoking. Did you go anywhere except Mercy, Aaliyah? We followed his trail. That's how we found his ship. It will be in my full report, Professor. But Renba appeared to be investigating an abandoned hermitage off-river. And you followed him. What did you find there? Apart from smoke and wreckage. Someone had lived out there once. We found a ruined building. A hermit from Mercy, I think. Nothing more? Do we tell her about the crown? What do you think, Rekka?
What?
Do we tell her about the crown or not?
No.
Let's try the... One other thing happened. We'll see what that does. One other thing happened. Mistress. Go on. Let's go. The hopper malfunctioned. Oh, right. Ooh, And I was almost stuck in a cave. How frightful for you. I assume 6 did not rest until you were rescued. The situation was not unduly dramatic, Professor. Well, I'm glad you're in one piece all the same. So, perhaps Renba found something and it shared his fate. Professor, I fear Mistress Aaliyah is not being entirely honest, again. Fine. There was a crown, but I don't have it on me. I'm afraid Mistress Aaliyah passed on our most precious find, a crown, to a contact in Elbereth, Mistress Mayari. What a mercenary act, Aaliyah. I was always assumed you made little on the side, but... I didn't sell it. My friend's a mechanist. She's just looking at it. So you're going to bring it back to me. Go and fetch it. I look forward to seeing it. Off you go. 6, you're not very helpful there while trying to keep secrets. Also, I have the option to talk to Mayari more, but I'm not sure if I want to. Okay, so the thing I was hemming and hawing about was that one of the options was the hopper malfunctioned, and then it had the things of, and then I talked to Renba. Then a robot appeared, and then I was almost stuck in a cave. As my 3 options. Because that was the whole part where, yeah. I tried to teleport out, ended up in the cave. 6 came in, and then talked to me as Renba. Right. Where I was like, what's happening? And then 6 came back to his senses and was just like, yes, mistress, what's the matter? Also, how did I get here? So he seems to have no knowledge of it, so like something is up. But we don't know, again, how much we can trust him, and then how much we can trust her. So like... It cold. I'm making tea. Professor, have you heard anything about an ancient observatory? That's a curious question. I found some kind of telescope fitting on the moon where Renbo... Well, I wondered what it might mean. I've never heard of an observatory, but maybe Renba found something. Please, Ilya, go away. Wow, you're being rude right now, lady. Fine, I didn't want to talk to you anyway. 6, don't you give up all my secrets. And Ilya, don't try to lie to me again. I only wanted to spare your feelings. You failed. Good day. She much touchier this time.
I didn't exactly lie to my Ari about what I'd found. But I didn't tell her the whole truth either.
I went outside the university grounds once exploring. This is a very beautiful moon. You can tell it was once lush, fertile. There must have been huge forests, lakes, rivers. They're all but dry now. You've not been outside? No. All I can think, Wolves, is that hot chocolate sounds really good.
Would you like me to make you some?
Time to go, mistress. Still more to do. Not yet. I think I'm still kind of settling some of dinner.
True that.
If I may, mistress, I detected a certain coldness between you and the professor. I don't trust her. Do you suppose she trusts you?
Did I hear wolves? I missed something?
Oh, I was just saying that right now hot chocolate sounds good. Going off of your thing. Oh, she's
I'm gonna go check on the little things.
She's taking a little while.
Okay.
I've never harmed anyone. I think there was someone else here I was supposed to try and talk to. Look at this place, 6. It looks modern, but it's ancient. Here and there, bits of the architecture go back thousands of years. But yes, then Rekka offered to make me some hot chocolate. But I'm still digesting dinner, I think. What are the chronicles of Mazwi that Huang's always reading about? I believe Mazwi was a pilgrim sailor. She writes about the various places of the nebula, and about how the Great Loop has acted in these places. Mazwi believes in the Great Loop, then. Mazwi is an original source for the hypothesis, mistress, as much as anything is a source in the loop, mistress. Master Huang says the book became common shortly after the establishment of the Holy Empire. 6. What do you know about the Loop Temple? I know little of the Loop, mistress. The Loop priests claim that life is a great cycle. They believe that all that happens has happened before. We did survive, yes.
Yep, we're on day 120 something?
123?
123.
And will happen again. Indeed, mistress. Past is futile, and future past. Oh, sorry, past is future, and future is past.
120 something.
Yeah, not quite at the 150 yet.
We're getting there, though.
Yeah, I was saying... taxes. Yeah.
Aw, man. Beans, I gotta do taxes this weekend, probably.
Yep, which means I gotta finally get into my Twitch one and get you the info on that and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that figuring out that there's like so much more that we still have to do. So we were able to take the boat down recollect her stuff, give the hermit the bottle so that we could get the plans for the pinch and winch, and then like head back home with both of the boats. And then from there, we're able to do some more stuff around the camp, make sure everything's good now that summer is happening. But like we still have to go try and investigate the ruins at some point. Like we have to find the ruins, because like we've done some of the underground stuff, but we haven't like actually found the ruins, I feel like, yet. So I don't even know where those are, so I guess that has to be another exploration thing that we start up at some point.
And I know where the lunar island is.
Mm-hmm.
But getting back there may be an adventure.
Oh, right, because there was then also some other thing about lunar ruins as well. Yeah. Because, yeah, Matt, have you done any of the, like, the ruins content stuff? Or, like, the actual, like, quote, ending of DST?
Finishing up here, Mus. You finishing up?
The Loop Temple is extremely well placed, mistress. They have a lot of money and significant power. They are the heart of the Protectorate.
Still amazed you haven't lost your tooth.
That wasn't the map one.
Been loose for like 3 weeks.
Mistress, you may not realize, but
Thought for sure you were gonna lose
the
it
Loop
all
Temple
around.
are my owners.
Now it's been a week
But
since
you're
you've
owned
back.
by the university. By Mayari. Yes, mistress, indeed. But that is not a helpful answer. What do robots know, Six? When they're activated, I mean. Most things, mistress. They are unlike human children. They talk and move fluidly.
This super duper
Look at this
loose.
thing, Six.
Whenever you want it out, you just let me know.
Did you know it's the oldest thing on Iox? Or so they say. Evidently, it is said to be a sundial, mistress. An inscription. Ooh, hey, words.
Words! Give me the words. Come here, Pepper.
This is the end of a longer line of
Okay,
text.
fine.
Garden Witch and I have done a bit. Not a whole lot. Yeah, like, because we learned there is kind of like an actual end to Don't Starve Together, that involves doing stuff down in the ruins and whatnot. But, like, only a semi-end.
All right, I see. Emperor reads.
Emperor?
And I see us.
And us. Yeah, Emperor reads us. Yeah, so Emperor
Wait, do we...
reads.
Is it actually us? Oh, over here. Okay.
Yeah.
Emperor...
It's the first part. Reads.
I think my translation reads has to be wrong. So what does this say?
Guards.
Emperor holds.
So it's similar to Light, which had the thing going up for that.
But it's also got pieces of like fear and death.
Oh, I know. Sorry, this part is wrong. For that.
Yeah, guards. That'd be my read on that.
Emperor guards us. All.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
No track is all.
Yeah.
Emperor guards us all.
Good night, little Phoenix.
An-
Say good night to chat.
Empire period
Wait,
workmen.
chat.
Or older with the motto etched in later. There we go. Alright. Here, gotta make some room for a second so I don't roll on your toes. Alright, welcome.
Night chat.
Uncle Wolf says good night, LF.
Wait,
Blight says goodnight, LF.
wait. And also, I like watching having fault.
Yeah.
It's a very chill game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Blight's also going to bed, so you should say goodnight, Blight.
Good night, Blight.
And goodnight, Mr. Heavy Steps.
Good night.
Yeah, Mr. Heavy Steps.
Good night, Mr. Heavy Steps.
Come here, come
Yep, you know Mr. Heavy Steps.
Yep. here. All right, wave good night.
Night.
Also, yep, good night, Blight. Thank you for joining while you can. Get yourself some sleep. Catch back up on that so you have some more energy.
Well, now you do. Yep, get those blankies.
And a hug.
I feel like I'm hugging up, dog.
Updog seems like it would be a fun one to hug. Nice ghost balloon.
Yeah.
You could give it good hard hugs and it would just squeeze and like get all thin. We need to get more cartoons of Updog going on. I remember those during the early days of the egg lock, and there's some pretty great ones in there. I think mostly just like lots of good room for stuff because of his little arm noodlies,
Yep.
being able to do whatever. But yeah, someone hugging him and having the whole balloon go all like hourglass shaped would be pretty great.
All right, little Phoenix. We'll see you in the morning, all right?
Yep, go put glasses away and off to bed. Night night. Explodiamus.
We're good.
False alarm. False alarm. We're all good here. Yeah, you can move back over. Stop dying.
I'm trying.
Was the sundial made here? Naturally, mistress. Curiously enough. Touch it. What do you make of it, Six? It seems to me the sundial could never have worked, mistress. At least, not in this location. Maybe the sundial isn't a timepiece at all. Perhaps it's simply art. Art without meaning is void, mistress. I'll tell that to Huang. He paints. It'll crush him.
Oh, goodness.
Turn the ship. Okay, I don't remember if I have other things that I'm like supposed to do here.
You can open the map.
Unfortunately. Can I get closer? That really does not help.
So helpful.
Yeah, because like I was trying to find my way around and stuff, and it was just like, eh. Alright. Let's get off this rock. This way, mistress. And so we left the university. For a second I thought he was going the entirely opposite way, and I was like, where am I going? I told Mayari what happened. I didn't tell Mayari about Remba's message. Yeah, because I'm still unsure about stuff with that, so...
Indeed. Peeper.
What do you think, Pep? You want to come be on stream? Be a streaming cat? Belly bear. Board the nightingale. Give me that ultra ball. Ah, damn it. I like just saw that was there. Rip. We returned to the ship and sprang up into the water. I was thinking about that boat that Renba found. Found a fragment of, anyway. The Empire never used ships that large. And it was too old, too long buried. You have never seen a ship like it. No wonder Renba was excited. There must have been a whole age. There must have been a whole age before the Empire, when ships like great whales crawled the rivers. But doing what? Trading, mistress? Perhaps people lived on them. Can you imagine that? A boat which people live on. Good job on the thing over there. An age of sail. Before the Empire was founded. Before the Empire locked down the nebula. Alright, where to next? Okay, so at some point we have to go back to Elbereth
Go get your crown back.
to get the crown back.
Meow meow. Meow meow. Meow.
I kind of feel like we want to go over to the site from the mural and just see what's over there,
Meow meow.
which I guess is going to take me kind of around. Also, a couple different unexplored ruins. I guess we can go hit one of those up and then hit another one on the way out. Oh, I can only get one kind of on the way.
Pepper.
Janiki Remba's trail had led us to a painted map of something. Perhaps that will have some answers. I could go looking for this site now. Yeah, still one of my things I don't like about it is how fast it's like, have the text, do stuff.
Do all the things.
Did you not have time to read it? Too bad. Here, you have 3 options. Read all of them very quickly and then also choose.
We're going on an adventure.
It's an adventure, Charlie. Sailing to the site from the mural in Ghost's Wake. Alright, night night, hun. You should go left, mistress.
Why is Ghost's Wake called that, mistress? They say Ghost's Wake is haunted. You know how, according to the loop, the souls of the dead sail the rivers until they are reborn?
Oh no, we're just on a river of souls
Well.
here.
The story goes that most of them are asleep. Dreaming of childhood or lovers or big meals, I don't know. But sometimes they have nightmares and then they might wake up. Those that stay awake forever, trapped in the rivers, formless. It's said they gather in Ghost's Wake. It's said you can hear their helpless cries. River World, yeah, more like River Nebula.
A ruin.
I would guess it dates from the earliest days
The
of the Nebula
robot hoppered
Mistress.
away, and I was alone. Then it came back.
I recovered a precisely written book. It must have come from somewhere close to here. I found some writing on the inside. Okay, so for, Heavy Steps. Have you seen any of this one yet? Have you seen me do this one? Because yeah, effectively the entire area is kind of like small moons and stuff that are all in these weird like kind of space currents. Space water currents, I guess. So we have this little ship that can travel between them so we can actually get around to the different planets and see stuff.
Moons and other things.
We are a linguist
Slash archaeologist.
slash archaeologist that is trying to go uncover these various things and then deal with the stuff like we have here, where it's the trying to figure out stuff of the language. But it's kind of turning into a little bit of a mystery because our starting planet that we were on is effectively kind of a deserty one that is a giant university, or has a giant university on it, and that lady sent us off to go find someone else, like some other researcher, archaeologist guy. And then when we went to go find him, his path went all over the place to places it shouldn't have gone, finally ending up on some other weird, like, hidden mini planet, mini moon thing in the middle of, like, a weird nebula storm thing, where all the things went all crazy, and so it's just kind of, like, hidden in there, because people are like, oh, we don't go in there. And his ship was, like, destroyed on that planet, so we're like, oh no, he, like, crashed and died or something. We haven't actually found his body yet, but we found, like, a bunch of other random weird stuff, including a crown from the previous empire showing that potentially the last king had, like, escaped to this random weird mini moon and, like, hidden there until he died. But, like, we don't know how that connects with anything else or with the other guy we were looking for. We don't talk about Nebula, no. And then the guy that we're trying to look for, his name is Renba. As we were, like, leaving the planet, our teleporter thing, the hopper, didn't work right, and instead took me to, like, a cave, and the robot came in and started talking as the guy, and, like, telling me stuff, and to, like, watch out for, like, the coming darkness or something like that, and that we have to help stop it.
It's fine.
And then, you know, went away, and then the robot just kind of like, what are you doing, mistress? Like, are you ready to go? Sorry about that miscalculation of the teleportation. I'll fix that next time. So, we don't really know what's going on with that. Everyone is sus, and we're trying to find more details, and, you know, uncover more of this language.
All and are the only two things I see.
Yeah. No empires? No word larger than what this one is? I'm certain my translation for all is correct now. Okay. A little close to goddess, but kind of not.
People?
A little close to light, but not.
Or knowledge.
Drink,
Obviously. Kind of leaning toward knowledge, because I think the one with 2 legs is more like person.
Yeah.
And people would be multiples, and there's not a thing for multiple.
For multiple.
So I'm thinking it's knowledge.
Yeah, let's try that. I've not seen anything even close to this last word. All knowledge and... I mean, the only one that, like, makes sense in the thing is song.
Yeah.
Or none?
I don't think it's none,
All knowledge
though.
and none?
I don't think it's none, though. Because we've had things that have been opposites.
And you think it would be, like, the one effectively for all,
Yeah.
but with a little X next to it or something. Song?
Could be song.
Raising of voices?
Yeah, maybe. It could still be none, but...
I mean, I'm mostly just kind of wondering, like, the circle and then just kind of a half circle, kind of an empty, open.
I still feel like if it were none, we would have seen something similar to it.
That's possible. Yeah. Does all knowledge and song make sense? Okay.
kind of ancient religious text. That's a bit of a stretch from one word, Aaliyah. Either of the rivers continues to our destination, mistress.
That's pretty.
Get out there, Six. Evidently, it is indeed beautiful, mistress. Good thing you can't fall out. Because you're driving, sir.
Let's see if I can go say hi to that thing. Oh, no, that goes to... what? Okay. No, it's not actually a thing. I thought it might have been a thing.
They say on Iox that the rivers flow with the souls of the dead. Anything to scare you to the ground.
After all that Sonic racing, I'm like, alright, can I drift? Drift the corner, get that speed boost. Drift.
Either of the routes ahead leads to our destination, mistress.
Because, yeah, we did the down and over thing, so yeah, now we gotta kind of be pretty close to it.
So the Emperor removed a shrine from this site we're looking for. And placed it outside the hermitage. Yep, about that time. Then drew a map as though they wanted to go back.
Spacey. Well, thank you very much for joining.
So why didn't they just go there? I think the site from the mural should be in this vicinity. Would you like a Caracosta?
Caracosta. Yeah, sure. Which way? 6. I do not know, mistress. Okay. So up here on the right is a possible. It would seem we have not been down either of these paths before, mistress. I don't know what I just went through.
Low-hanging cloud.
Okay, apparently went past the thing I thought I was looking at. For a truant. forever, but I have no idea what it means. Perhaps this place is a mausoleum? Perhaps. But that is a strong inference to make from a single tree, mistress. Hey man, I gotta grab random things where I can. Okay, do we see any other random things? No. What should we expect? I cannot be sure, mistress. Yeah, I'm still on the, like, wait, if I'm the only person alive here, how are all these lanterns lit? Waters above. This could have been built yesterday. There's something worked into the stone. This is fractured. I was gonna say, yeah, that was our partial thing for
Something of dead.
plant. Some kind of plant of death.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that front part's not going to be correct and it's going to be its own character.
Mm-hmm.
Mistress, that translation is clearly incorrect. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so we did get dead right. Good. Good job, us.
Garden.
Yeah, because home was kind of the place. I think that might be place, effectively.
Yep. A place of plants.
So place of life, place of plants. Yeah. Garden of Dead. Garden of Dead. That will do for now. So this is a garden. It hardly looks tended. How long has this place been abandoned, I wonder? He likes to do weird POV switches. Okay. Are those figures up there? Stones, mistress. Nothing more. Waterfalls! I most certainly cannot. You don't think you can make it? If I were to talk with mistress, it is not as though I could grab onto something to save myself. I could hop her back. Let me go see the front door first before I try sneaking around the side. There was the gate, mistress. A gate. The main gate. The ancients never had the foresight to leave their doors unlocked. Look through. Perhaps it was a garden once. Some kind of peaceful retreat. But it's set with a horned statue, an ancient goddess guarding her space. Some kind of devotional garden, then? That's interesting. There's a hopper eye inside the courtyard. If I may... Go ahead. Wait, mistress. Now I feel like I should have tried that sideways path very quick.
You can go back.
The wind died.
The wind died.
We're intact. I believe so, mistress.
The smell of flowers flooded the misty air.
Some kind of temple to the horned goddess. So why did the last emperor draw a map to here? Wishing for some kind of peace as he lay dying? The emperors believe in the loot mistress, but to be reborn you must be burned. Unlike all those before him, the last emperor faced true death. Perhaps the emperor drew the map to tell his soul where to go. The horned goddess. I wonder who she is. She seems sad. I do not see any inscriptions to tell us. She's weeping.
And beckoning.
I suppose anyone who came here would have known who she was. Had some issues there, 6. Did this gate ever open? There are no hinges. Okay, that is kind of weird. Smelled flowers. I leant over a flower and inhaled deeply. Musk and rose. A perfume garden.
Alright, so Matt says we are a bit quiet.
Okay.
Which is funny because we've got the microphone turned up, I think, as high as we can.
Potentially, yeah. I might just need to speak a little bit louder with it or not.
We've not added any filters.
Or, I added filters a while back when you were first helping me with stuff, and then I think things like wiped at some point, and I have not added any filters since, no.
It peaks into the yellow, but it isn't consistently there.
Yeah, like usually when we talk at a reasonable volume, it goes kind of right to the tippy top of green and just barely into yellow. This whole place is incredible. It's perfect. Evidently it is more than 1,500 years old. Ideal I've heard is yellow is sweet spot. Oh, okay. It's better when I switch to headphones. But they don't know history. They don't know who built them. No, mistress. At least I do not. Here, let me...
Yeah, because we...
Oh, no, that's
Yeah,
right,
we
already have
literally
that
cannot
turned up.
turn that up any further.
And I think we've already tried turning the mic itself up, but there might be some other thing to give it better for that, but...
Yeah, we'll have to mess with it at some point.
Yeah. There's several things in that way.
Yeah, I think I've got it about yay far at the moment.
Foot and a half?
It's further for sight. Because, well, he's sitting up.
Yep. If I lean down a little bit closer to it, I don't know if that helps at all.
Hello.
Yep. Right now it's kind of right about here-ish. As close as I can get.
It's still literally just out of frame.
Yep.
I can't even pick it up to show you because it's out of frame. There.
Yep.
Right.
We put it kind of off to the side-ish a little bit so that it could be close to both her and I.
Yeah, probably time for a mic arm someday. Hey, at least we got a new mic. We fixed a problem.
I mean, realistically, this should be more than close enough to do the job of a proper mic. So it's probably just a setting somewhere that I need to, like, mess with or whatnot. But yes, I'm very glad that it's sounding better and it's not doing the weird, like, background sounds anymore. So, yay! Thank you, wolves! Good Christmas present! Excellent work, sir.
Yay!
This must have been a stray seed once, nothing more. Look at it. It'll bring the whole place down in the end. The same fate will eventually overtake this place, mistress. Perhaps we could finish our explorations before that happens. The robots know. Mistress? What do all robots know? Perhaps you are thinking of the ethical core. Alright, let's walk in here for a minute. Look at doors. An open door. Stuck. But then again, a tree has demolished the corridor beyond. The tree is a creature like any other mistress. Slow, but ultimately self-interested. Another door. And this one's locked. Or blocked with rubble. You could spend years clearing and restoring a place like this. But what would such an effort achieve? I mean, depending on if people have come here before, this would be a huge scientific discovery still. Like, I'm not sure quite what their, like, level of wanting to find is. Robots know ethics, speech, but nothing that only they know. Perhaps robots once knew more than they know now. Okay, so that way it goes on to that. There's something under the ivy here. Woo! Christmas in March! That's the Eagle and Sun. This is an Empire period ruin. About 1,000 years more recent than you thought. So I thought you said this place was thousands of years old. I was wrong, mistress. I was guessing. You led me astray, you monster. And there's another inscription along the edge of the design. Empire's Light.
Shines. Maybe not, though.
Because shine seems too simple.
What are the guesses for the second part? It's a place. This place. So that's here. Empire's light shines here.
Didn't we think this was kind of more person?
But this is place, and this together carries a lot of things for this.
That's fair.
It's definitely a place, and the only place of those is here.
Yeah. It could be shines. I'm still kind of worried. That one just seems too simple for what a thing is. I would think it would be like this and like one other thing. So I'm unsure what so much of this is doing. But to be fair, I don't know how what endures or remain would have to do with the light. So. It's Christmas somewhere. That's just science. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Yeah, let's try it. Empire's light shines here. I think that's correct. The emperors always fancied themselves as the sun made flesh. Maybe people even believed it.
I mean, technically they're not wrong.
Everything is made of sun.
Everything is made of star.
Intact Empire Site 6. Everything on Ix was rebuilt after the fall, but this place was never destroyed. We must assume it was never found. Yeah, he's just like, oh, what do we care about this place? Like, if this is a site that's just never been found before in historical stuff, like, yeah, that'd be super huge and important. Who would have come here? Guests of the Emperor? Family? The actual Emperor? Maintaining this place must have required considerable effort. If this place was built during the Empire, but this statue was carved in ancient times like the one on Mercy, then perhaps the garden was built around the goddess herself?
Oh, there's that possible hole in the wall. Maybe not though.
Oh, do you think that was the other way in, was the like
Yeah, possibly.
climb around and come through here? Walking through the things. This is the bridge we saw from below. Mistress, a warning. I believe the running water has compromised the stonework of the bridge. Maybe I better try a different way then. Since what happened when that plank broke on Renba's dig site, I don't want that happening again. Coward! Sure, it's fine. So much water. More water than I've ever seen in my life. I believe this is called a river, mistress. How do you know that? I cannot be sure, mistress. But I believe I have seen them before. Not sus. I thought you couldn't remember anything. I cannot. And yet, I know that that is a river, just as I know how to sail. Sus. It's getting very persnickety about which things I can and can't kill.
Yup. Totally sus.
Yeah, like, potentially the robots know more than they are supposed to know. And, like, also people don't quite understand them stuff. Down there, 6. She's a beautiful ship. I'm lucky I found her. Also, I'm kind of impressed that they have a handicap accessible walkway here. You did not think to give your ship to the curators of Iox? She's an archaeological find after all. Do you think I should give the ship to Iox? It would seem to me to be your job. But I am new to this, of course. Iox doesn't like people to have ships. They would have burned her. Your ship is no secret, mistress. Professor Mayari knows you sail, of course. Mayari lets me do what I like. I don't really know why. Also, I would have thought, yeah, they would have, like, taken the ship and, like, you know, put it in some kind of a thing for, like, study or, like, whatnot, but burned it. I'm surprised that that was the answer that she said there. So are they also doing a little bit of, like, religious... certain things are blasphemous and must be destroyed? Or...
Something.
I'm gonna get some water. And go pet my kitty.
Mostly worn away. Almost all worn away. I can't get anything from it. What do you make of it, 6? There really was a lot of writing here once, mistress. A whole chronicle, perhaps. But I believe some characters can still be seen. Whoa.
Oh, that's kind of long.
This one is a fractured piece from an even longer phrase. Nothing. I don't get a chance to actually do that one?
Empires. That's literally all it's given us. When we see something with life. And.
Yeah, surprised I don't get to do that.
there's
Oh,
and.
oh, there we go. It's like, come on. Okay, and
There's an all.
Do we have a knowledge over here?
Yep, knowledge. Knowledge of.
Oh.
That's the very first one thing. Knowledge. Yeah, I think we don't have quite enough words. We've got pieces.
Oh, do you think that's why it's not letting me solve it? Is because I
Yeah.
just don't have enough knowledge to put everything together?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get back to you later.
This doesn't seem to go anywhere. What's this? And what have we got? This is a shard from a short-handed knife. Dating from the Ioxan Empire? No inscription on the hilt. Okay. Most likely this comes from the same place as the dagger. The one we discovered on the Hermitage Moon. From the slave. Okay. Okay, wait, so it came from that way. Okay, so there's also this way. Okay. Can I... We can get through here. That's enough. To the glass house. Oh. Glass house. It looks like a jungle in there. A very warm and moist environment. It's true, I don't know if they know what greenhouses are, huh? Is that a tree sticking out of the roof? It's amazing this place is still standing. Stuck. Stuck. Why is every door in this place stuck? So do we turn back now? Maybe we'll have to try that bridge you warned me about. There's got to be another way inside. Perhaps you could smash a window and climb over the glass, mistress. That was sarcasm. Maybe I can squeeze through here. There might be another door at the back.
Thick doors, thick frames. Okay, this robot can chill.
Yeah, every now and then he gets a little bit sus on some of the stuff. Do you see any other way in? Not from this side, mistress. Try not to rust out here. I won't be long. Mistress.
It's fine, they're just plants.
By the goddess. So many thorns. I'm not going back that way if I can help it. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I'll just walk through here. Ow, ow, all the thorns.
The air inside the glass house was damp. It smelt like fruit and warm water.
It's peaceful here. The tree. It's even bigger close up. That's what she said. Reminds me a lot of the Tree of Knowledge on Iox. The air is warm. Hey, here's another way across the water. Yeah. I've seen this design before. It's just like the sculpture on Iox. I'm glad I was just looking at that. So the Iox sundial is a sister to this one? I believe this sundial to be significantly older than the one on Iox, mistress. Furthermore, this one was not made on Iox. So where was this sundial made? So was the Ioxian sundial based on this one, perhaps? A copy? I wonder if this one works. So whoever copied the garden sundial for the university, they didn't know what it was they were copying. They didn't know it was how it was supposed to work. That's almost funny. Okay, so we learned where something else was made. So
there might be some more stuff in through here. There was another place you can visit.
It's a battered golden wind chime decorated with the outline of a claw. I would estimate it dates from the age of sail. I've seen the markings on this thing before. On the side of my ship. On it is an inscribed something.
Motif.
This is the start of a fragment of text. A lot of the little, like, eye ones.
Of might be the only thing you can do in there.
Yeah, I was like, that's kind of rough. A lot of these are not ones we've seen a bunch of. Had we seen that one before? I guess it's in our list of possibles right now.
Let's try the other ones.
Oof.
Do you suppose the other one is song? And this one's songbird. Like the little things are like animal.
Animal of song, animal of bird, effectively. Huh, that could be. Yeah, like we just don't have many things that are like
So
quite
the other thing that
correct.
leads me to that also is that this is contained in that.
Yeah. It's mostly just weird to me because then it has that, like, so it has another part on the outside on both sides. Does Song of Songbird work? That's the ancient for nightingale. It's written on the ship's wings. I think this comes from the same site as the lamp and the sextant I found earlier. This should make the age of the sail site easier to find. Our golden wind chime is dropped. Still flowing. After all this time, I would have thought it would have been clogged with moss and dirt. She's not wrong.
You gonna go to the other place out on the outside?
I mean,
Before you go through the door.
I mean, you don't think I should open the door for 6 before I try and go to the other
I
area?
guess that's true.
I just hope my shoulder doesn't go straight through. Eek! Mistress. I found a way in. So I see. Thanks for waiting. I see you are still undamaged, Mistress.
Mostly.
Mostly. Okay. Yes. Now I'm gonna go. Come on. Okay. I was like, now it's walking for me. This is quite a collection, Mistress. These plants must have been, once been assembled.
Oh, you know what all the ramps are for?
Robots.
Robots.
Someone's prized collection. Assembled over many years, I should imagine. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. There's an inscription here. Around the stones at the base. A lot of time?
Yeah.
Never.
This. Rivers? Next to never.
It's a long one, but I'm sure it translates as rivers. Ooh, we haven't really seen that.
May.
Like, kind of squirrely one before, right?
We've not. May. That's my guess. May rivers never.
What do you say, May?
Is sort of a wish, I guess. It just makes sense with the flow of where the quote is going.
Yeah, let's try. See what we got on this first.
Break. Exit. Leave. What? Does it have an alternate for exit underneath? Exit. Yeah, leave.
So why do we think that's leave? Like, I'm trying to figure out what this thing is supposed to be that's part of fire.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that could be sort of a destruction thing.
Link. I mean, it could also be change.
Yeah.
And exiting or leaving is changing your place.
Let's see what the last one's options are. Yeah, I think place.
Yeah.
May rivers never break this place?
I'll trust you on May.
Or leave. It's either break or exit. It's one of those two. And actually,
I'm gonna go with break.
yeah,
Over
just simply
exit.
because it's related to link.
So yeah,
Yeah.
link, and then again fire if this is change or destruction or something.
Yeah, break.
A break in a link being to sever.
Yeah.
May rivers never break this place. Okay. Mistress, please. Yes, this one looks much more stable than the other one. You cannot expect me to cross that. I will topple into the water and sink. Stay there if you like. I want to look around. You are attempting to goad me into crossing. I cannot be goaded. I know you have lost robots before. 5 of them? I do not intend to increase your score. Stop being so melodramatic. Be advised, I will hopper myself to the boat if I so much as teeter, and I do not guarantee I will return. I mean, you can still stay there, bro. Yeah, we'll be nice to him. I'm glad you made it. It would have been like 4 all over again if you'd fallen. I did not enjoy that, mistress. I found the risk most uncomfortable. Stop complaining. Next time, wait in the ship. I cannot. Alright, let's see. Down here first. A door. Click. Locked or stuck, maybe. What?
That's a face.
It's a heck of a camera angle. Just wham! Face. Alright, does it do it? Does he go up the correct side? I can't tell.
Stone markers huddled together, whispering nasty things about me.
It's an interesting thing to think when you walk into a place like that. Like the one behind the hermitage where Renba died. Shrine is removed from the Emperor's secret garden. There's so many of these markers. Is this some kind of graveyard? This might have once been inscribed, but it's been worn smooth. Still. This one's in better condition. Still legibly carved. Translate. There's a few words in this one.
I see and.
I see stars. And
Here.
here. Forgot.
Got.
I've done something wrong.
Forgot. Here.
Duskull. I believe I remembered a thing. Here. Okay. So, can you try and catch that Duskull for me? I think I have a Duskull already, but... Or you could do a poke check. One of the two.
You got enough balls and tons of money. Alright.
Okay, so it wasn't just the, like, one part for star. It was this whole phrase. Stars. Knowledge. Some parts of fear. But
Rest.
this is with the X.
Rest? So yeah, sleep.
Out of curiosity, why would you go with rest over something like welcome or greet?
Because we're at a gravestone where someone's resting.
Rest here and forgot. Frowning, semi-winky face. Because we don't fully know what that one is to do with the X, though. So not time.
Not break time.
Soon.
Soon? Could be when. But I think I like soon better.
Rest here and forgot soon.
It'll complain if we got something wrong.
Rest here and forgot soon. This must be a graveyard. No wonder this place feels so empty. Shiny, please. That's what everyone says about Cypress. He has the balls and money. Whoa, sir, whoa. I rely on a sugar mama, thank you very much. I would have expected something grander for an emperor. A tomb, a mausoleum. These
This
graves
is a pretty
are so
nice
small.
garden, though.
Yeah. These are not public graves, mistress. There was no one here to impress. This one isn't carved at all, but there's something inside the niche at the front. A sculpture carved from antler, dating from the age of sail. The ancient gods still had some presence in Empire times then. And given the material, this must have been a devotional icon. It can't have been worn much.
Worth.
Or worth much. May gods protect something. I've got one of these words in my notebook, but I'll have to take a stab at what's left. Also, I'm kind of intrigued that she just kind of like picks stuff up and she's like, oh yeah, this is definitely from this time period. It's like, how do you know? You just like picked up a random thing you found and are like, oh yeah, definitely from this period 900 years ago. It's part of this.
Let's go to the second one. The one with life.
Okay, so gods protect. Did we decide this was something to do with life?
Yeah. Or something similar to it. Heart? So, your heart?
May gods protect. I'm wondering if it's more of an hour? Our heart?
I would think that it would have something with multiples, though. Yeah, apparently, Matt, it's well enough made that, after seeing it enough, you can kind of start to read it.
Yeah, Co-op says that now that he's played it through like 4 times, he can just kind of like read the script as it comes up, like read the things. And like, of the ones that we've started figuring out, like it does start kind of clicking and making sense. So I really do appreciate it. Like I guess it kind of hits that thing of like hieroglyphics or whatnot.
Or
where
kanji.
Or kanji, where it's like, oh yeah, like this thing obviously means this thing. And then you can kind of work from there to figure out what it was actually aiming at. Unfortunate part just being that we don't have quite enough pieces yet to fully figure out some
Yep,
of it.
we're still sussing out the pieces.
Is literally looking at kanji now. How goes the Japanese study wolves? Wait, sorry. Nani?
But yeah,
Protect
I think
your
your
heart.
heart.
Oh,
No.
That's interesting. Throat, shoulder, way, path. Ooh.
No, except that would have
That would have a
that would have some sort of like place or something related to going somewhere. Whereas this is something related to your life.
may gods protect your heart. A blessing for safety. I wonder if it worked. Most likely this comes from the same place as the scratched compass and the dull crystal that we found on Renba's dig site. There must have been frequent movement between the 2 locations. This should help us locate the site. Bone sculpture of a reaching god is set in place. There are niches in all these markers. They're empty. Looted or left that way. So many stone markers. This one's worn smooth. It's a good moon for a graveyard. You said the weather here was calm. Whoever built this place had their pick of moons, mistress. This one seems to be made of older stone than the others. The first gravestone to be placed here, perhaps?
Something on top of it.
The stone is different. Older and from a different source.
Ha-ha!
Yeah, I was like, this one's got a thing. And there's something up here. A hoop of metal. I wonder if there was once one of these on top of the shrine we found in the last Emperor's hideout in the Cyclones. Heavy, but perhaps not as heavy as I had expected. Mistress, please put that down. But what's so special about it? If you cannot see that, mistress, what kind of archaeologist are you? What are you talking about now? You humans have no eyes. You do not understand what you are holding. So, what is it? Delicate. Just put it down. You're being weirdly odd about this one. I'm not going to just leave it here. It's valuable and important, Six. And it's coming back to Iox with us. Look, there are symbols inscribed on it.
Alright. このストーリーがわかりません. So, this story or the other story that you're reading?
And it's hard to type in Japanese. Let's see. Toward.
Yeah, that one's definitely not song, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to correct us on that, so that's probably fine. This doesn't feel right. Okay, good. Got rid of song, because I'm assuming it's just going to be that whole chunk.
Yeah.
I'm convinced my translation of I is right now. That's right, because we decided it was like that singular is kind of the idea. Parts of deceive. God, we really don't know what this part is.
It's speak.
I could go with that. Because opposite of deceive being something more like truth or whatnot. So talking,
Yeah,
doing a
and
thing.
prayer and song are things that you do with your voice.
Giving an untruth, so maybe truth,
Yeah,
not
maybe that.
truth.
Yeah,
Speaking a not truth. Speaking
of the gods.
of the gods. Less
Yeah.
of a speaking, but
Yep. Speak.
what was it? I speak for.
That's another piece of sort of speaking.
They don't have any interesting side things. The controls for Windows, English to Japanese choices are difficult. Not sure when to tab, enter, space, arrow. Fair enough.
Yeah. The keyboard for Mac is pretty good, actually.
Speak for. I'm almost wondering about silent.
Yeah.
Kind of more along the lines of I speak for the silent.
Yeah, does it have an alternate for silent?
No, none of them have an alternate right now. I mean, and again, this doesn't have to be exactly silent. That's just
Yeah.
the best that she has the idea for.
All right, good night, Matt.
Yup, take care. Get that energy for tomorrow so you can have an interesting morning stream. And we'll see what it ends up being. But I think it'll be fun regardless.
You'll have to fill me in.
Yep, I can do that. So, night, Matt. Take care. I will probably finish here fairly soon whenever I find a good stopping point. Oh, I'm sure we'll yell about the flavors of milk or something. I don't know. Oh, God, what was the best one I found in Mexico? Banana milk?
That would, yeah, probably.
Because, like, it wasn't like now we have all the, like, oat milk and everything where it's, like, made from that thing, but this was, like, flavored. So it was, like, strawberry milk, but, like, flavored lightly with, like, banana on normal milk. So it just kind of had, like, almost more of that, like, Laffy Taffy kind of taste to it.
Proper banana.
Yeah.
Old school banana.
Well, strawberry milk is the best milk. Ew. You wouldn't want Laffy Taffy banana flavored milk, wolves? Come on.
Obviously, the best milk is coffee milk.
But yeah, because they just have like a ton of different kinds of flavored milks in Mexico for whatever reason. I hate banana candy flavors. Oh, so that's why you were against the banana esters being a part of the blue raspberry. Uh-huh, I see. All right, I'm gonna go silent.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I had to go look up the whole thing for blue raspberry again and why it was a thing. Do you remember fully why it's a thing?
No.
So the main thing was that there were more strict rulings coming down on the different color additives and which ones could be in stuff without being like called out or like named a certain way and whatnot. And one of the main ones was like red 2 something that was used for raspberry, and it started becoming a not viable one, I think. And so one specific company was doing stuff and was like, hey, look, we've got blue raspberry now. Isn't that cool? And just used a completely different color for it so they didn't have to worry about trying to figure out all the other red ones.
That's right.
But it ended up not actually being the right, like, thing for it.
Hey, Harold.
Oh, no. All right, wolves, you're going to have to be translating for us. Welcome in, Harold. I can't actually read that. Rekka might be able to.
I think okay. So the first one, man, my kanji is very
Rusty.
very rusty. Silent. There we go. Okay. So, so desu.
Say.
Miruko higa ichiban desu. Yeah, milk coffee is the best. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, I definitely still need the furigana for kanji in order to understand them anymore, or be able to pronounce them anyway. So,
I mean, I just remember when I was trying to briefly learn this stuff with that, kanji were just such a headache for things. Because some of them were just like, yeah, this is the kanji for a specific name of a company that you will never see anywhere else. It is literally just this one thing. You just have to know the name of the company. Just know the name of the company and you're good. It's like, what? No, how do I just know the name of the thing? Like, give me another thing for it. Alright, I speak for silent. We'll see if that works. Does I speak for silent make sense? New site indicated. What is this thing? Is this some kind of recording device? I feel sure I've seen something like this somewhere before. We might be able to trace where it's from.
yeah, just how you're starting to know what you're reading in that game. Yeah, I mean, context.
Perhaps there were metal on all the shrines originally. They might have been looted if they're valuable. Okay, I still want to know why he was getting so uppity about me putting it back. What was so important about it that he didn't like it and was like, whoa, mistress, put that down?
Yeah.
Was that like a collar for the robots? Was that their like binding collar and he didn't want it because that was the robot that went with this person. 6. What have you seen? 6? You got something for me, bro? You just gonna like stand and stare? Okay, can I?
It really wants you to look at that waterfall, though.
Kind of. But, like, then now that I'm like actually trying to look at it, it's like, no? Did I just like not click it when I had the chance to click and look at it? Okay.
Obviously, it wasn't that important.
It's fine. Broken steps. They don't look very safe anymore. Stone marker. How about this one? Ah, the inscription on this one is readable.
More translation!
Translate!
Okay, got some life. Extra life.
So, how are you doing tonight, Harold?
Cannot.
Have you played this game before?
And towards.
Those aren't the symbols for cannot at all. Okay. Let's try something. That does weird things there. So I don't think it's that. If we think that one is that.
Not towards, so from.
I like that. Oh yeah. I can't quite read Ancient Cold, but it's getting there. Nice. Nice. Yeah, one of our other friends has played this like 4 times and says that he can just like read it at this point, just cleanly. I'm like, okay, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
But like it also makes sense because a lot of the things do feel like once you kind of get an idea for them, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that kind of clicks. Something not life.
Yeah, again,
Just
it's
close to dead, but not actually.
Yeah, close to dead,
So
close to death.
Death. Or anything. But I don't think that's time. I'm gonna go with
It's
death.
not time. Yeah, death.
And then I think that one might be a more complicated thing that we haven't gotten to yet.
From death towards life. Yeah, from death towards life.
Yeah. That's interesting.
No, life.
I could still change my mind, but from death towards life? I finished my researches, mistress. My conclusions are, I fear, worthless. What were you looking for? I do not know, mistress. The impression did not last for long.
Uh-huh.
Can I now look at the waterfall you wanted me to look at?
No, you cannot.
Where was this hoop made, I wonder? Unclear, mistress, but we may be able to locate its origin.
Up the
That's
ramps.
an interesting spot for one. But also very over the thing. This one's set apart from the others, and it's inscribed. This one is a fractured piece from an even larger phrase. Forgot. Although we're not sure if that one was actually forgot, so might as well try it in there and see.
Rivers.
From.
Rivers, and then I at the start.
Come on. Oh, we have a few other things. What else do we have? Oh. It could have been towards instead of from.
But I at the start.
Kind of like the from rivers better. Okay, yeah. That one for forgot's not right. But I believe you can be confident of your translation for from.
Success.
Day, May. that's the closest I can get on something of time.
Yeah.
I will whatever from something.
Maybe this one's remember.
Oh, I mean, we do have some X in there on stuff, so...
Or it could be return, because there's a place.
I mean, I think that almost makes more sense with the remember. If you're returning to a place in your brain, that's remembering. Return from rivers.
Yeah, I think in this context, I think return works better. Like as in coming back. Potentially back to life.
True. I will return from rivers. That will do for now. They thought they were coming back. Believers in the loop. This isn't a temple, then. It didn't look much like one. Climb the steps. Okay, good. He does go up the thing. By the waters. The air must be getting thinner. Take your time, mistress. I'm still not quite sure what the purpose of the, like, health/stamina bar is, but this location is extremely unsafe. Okay.
The wind was strong up here. It wanted to grab you by the waist and chuck you down the cliff.
Yeah. Game over. Emperors must have stood here gazing across the nebula, tracing every stream like the lines on a palm. I can see Elbereth, mistress, through the haze. You don't think this place was built to view Elbereth? No, mistress. Elbereth is ferociously ugly. Rude, sir. Rude. A waterfall. There's more water here than I've ever seen. Enough water for Elbereth 3 times over. If there was only a way to transport water. It's a very silly sentence in its own regard. Like, ah, man, if only we could make like a basket or like a box or any kind of container to take water from a place to place. This moon is a mountain. There's nowhere for anything to grow. I know. It isn't fair. Mistress, please. Don't jump. Stay clear of the edge, mistress. I don't wanna. Thanks for the warning. I was going to dance along the wall. To the graves. Yeah, I do like that they have a little path specifically for the robots to go up and down the stairs, too. Alright. Back to mostly normal now. Alright. An extra thing over here. Replace them. So you've seen all the site has to offer? Maybe. You have collected 4 intriguing artifacts. Also, we have discovered enough to exactly locate one new location of note, an Age of Sail site. We've also discovered the existence of a new location, an early Empire period moon. Should we leave now, mistress? Soon, not yet. Also, itchy nose.
Gesundheit. tight.
Explodiums. So, marker. Nothing on this one. The gardens here are quite remarkable. So yeah, it's a very pretty design. That's then... Ooh, stone setting. Either someone was making preparations when this place was abandoned, or the shrine that stood there was removed. Perhaps they believed their souls would return to the rivers. Did the emperors believe in the loop? Has this place been ransacked? It does not look to have been touched at all, mistress. Only grown over. Yeah, because so far there was one empty one up there, too, that it wouldn't let me, like, talk about. More markings here. Translate! Yeah, also good question. Harold, are you fluent in Japanese? Wolves is trying to kind of relearn his Japanese and hopefully get into fluency with it at some point.
I think what he means is Nihongo de hanashimasu ka.
Yes, like that.
I at least remember enough to be able to say that.
Soul. When?
When? That seems... It looks like a question mark, bro.
Right? When heart... Something...
Well, yeah, but actually here I'm looking for the meaning of something that's tripping me up.
When heart stops.
Operation? Working may... Go.
May go on.
Um,
I don't know if operation then.
yeah, what other... When heart stops...
Mind may go on.
When heart stops, mind may go on. I like that.
Jigglypuff. The wellspring must be up there somewhere. Where does all the water go? Into the nebula, mistress. Into the rivers. Everywhere. I mean, really, it'd probably just like go into the ground and come back up into other things, but... And that's why they built a graveyard here. The water carries the souls of the dead to the rivers. This place is a graveyard connected to the Empire. A graveyard of emperors, perhaps. Smooth. Smooth criminal. This one's buried. I'd need a machete to find any inscriptions. Shh. It's lazy talk right there. So climb on over, do the thing. Oh. Eek! That was too close. That was that bridge that we were talking about. There's an old Elberethian story about a boy who gets washed into the rivers. He drowns, of course, then comes back as a fish. I've always said Elbereth is a terrible place, mistress. How are we going to get across now? We can always retrace our steps, or we could simply leave. Are you ready to go around? Ready to go yet, mistress? Yeah, I suppose so. I feel like I got most everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do it. Do it. Leave the moon. Be ready, mistress.
Pip.
Wait, I wasn't right. And so we left the surface of the Garden of the Emperors, with enough new information to locate an undiscovered site. Found a decent amount of things.
Mm-hmm. That was a very good spot for stuff.
Yeah, lots of knowledge to be gained. Aboard the Nightingale, we returned to the ship and sprang up into the water. That being said, I think that is about where I want to stop.
Yep.
But I think I have to. Turns out a key still counts the escape key. A curious place, mistress. So much water. If we could ship it, you would be very rich. We could make Elbereth bloom. Maybe I could tell someone about the place. Figurine. I really should return this to Mercy, though I've grown rather attached to it. Move on. Is there anything down here? No, nothing there. The robe. The robe Janiki hid. I wonder if he'll ever know what was so special about this robe. I wonder if we'll ever know. The nebula. Mistress? That's an interesting question. What if the rivers aren't natural at all? What if they weren't created by storms or magnetic fields or anything like that? What else could they be? What if they were drawn by a painter with a brush? How would such a thing be done? Imagine a ship dragging floes behind it the way a plow drags out a furrow, a tapestry of cloud and smoke. The wellspring drives the flows, mistress. Don't tell me you believe the wellsprings are natural. They exist in nature, mistress. Alright, I can probably do my save and quit there. Last saved just now. Excellent. The phrase tripping me up is...
Yeah, I was about to say that sounds a lot like shopping.
Oops, the first part should have been in katakana.
Yeah. So, shopping people.
That would work. Shopping hito. Alright. So I should probably raid someone. But the question is, who do I raid after playing Heaven's Vault?
Let's see who we got on our follows.
Doesn't look like a ton of people around right now.
Yep.
Riley's on, playing Apex Legends. Very different.
Anybody else from the Discord?
Let's check. Probably not. The last one was it? Yeah, I guess 8 o'clock. They might still be on. I don't even know who this person is. EBT or someone. Pokemon Coliseum. Yume. Arcanine. Let's see if I think you're still on. Nope. Nope. Go raid Riley. Just say hi. Now, what do you think, Wolves? Anyone else interesting you've got to go raid? I mean, you could also go raid Thormungander.
Yep.
He's on it like all times, man. Yeah, it's been a while. Let's go raid Thormungander and say hi to him. Not that we, have a lot of people raiding in right now, but, like, might as well. Okay, I have to agree to my own chat rules when I try and type into a thing in chat. That's funny.
Right.
How's that?
You should do the fireballs and the dabs in the front too.
Okay.
It's not in the front.
Wait, what?
You monster. Erase the whole thing. Start over from scratch.
Burn it all to the ground. Start again.
Capital H-O-T. Do the thing.
There we go. Is that better?
Yes.
Alright. There we go. Got our raid out message. Go say hi to Thormungander.
See how they doing.
Yeah. And again, thank you all for being in here. Was fun doing some Don't Starve and then doing some learning languages in Crazy Future Place.
I'm so glad we didn't die again. And I'm so glad you came with me. Those wolves would have wrecked me. I would have been dead again.
Yeah, it's true. That would have been very unfortunate timing to go back, get to the island, get your stuff, and then have all the wolves come and attack again.
Yep.
Will they attack you if you're on your boat swimming?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
They can
rough.
swim, bro.
I wasn't sure if they would swim out of the boat, like out of the water onto the boat. I figured they probably would, but... Alright. I'm gonna go say hi to Thor. So, alright.
Them and they crazy steering wheels on Elden Ring.
Can't believe they do that for, like, all the games. So crazy. Alright.
Alright, let's go!
In 10 seconds, yeah! And then everyone, have a great night. Sleep well.
And we'll see y'all later.
Bye!
Bye!
I got rated with 5. It's not the worst.
Hello, hello, hello. Phoenix fam coming in hot. Well, you're gonna have to cool down for just a minute as we simmer on this little beastie. How are all of you doing today? And I hope you're all having an amazing, amazing day. We're all chilling here playing the amazing